Davey Allison saw. Trouble, turn 4. One car goes spinning down the banking. That is Andy Hillenberg. And here comes the field right on top of him. Plenty of room to get by on the outside as they race to the caution flag. 7 laps complete. First yellow of the day for Hillenberg's spin up in turn 4. With a taste of the wall, they brought this car back, number 94, from the Billy Hagan shop, to run here on Sunday. And let's have a look at it.
Coming off turn 4 is when the accident happened. Looks like Jimmy Spencer kind of eased into Terry Labonte on the outside, put both of them in the wall. Terry Labonte had a very hard lick, but he's still in the car right now, but I see him moving around. Yeah, Joe Ruttman had to do some evasive measures to get by, but it looked like Jimmy Spencer didn't. There's another angle. I don't think Jimmy Spencer knew that Terry Labonte was on the outside of him, started coming up the hill. He kind of pinched Terry into the wall. It sent them both into the wall head first.
Ruttman was inside of Spencer at the time, and Spencer came up, Labonte right there. And both cars grinded up against the wall up here into the start-finish line area.
Saw Richard Petty and Harry Gant. Let's take a look at it and see if we can see what happened. Right now they're already sideways. You can see the tire smoke from this distance. You see Ernie Irvin just get by Richard Petty on the high side.
And Davey Allison on the bottom.
Davey Allison on the bottom. That's Dave Marcus in the blue car to the right of the screen. We'll take another look at it from a different angle and see if we can tell exactly what happened to start this thing. Doesn't look like the cars are damaged too much. Here they are. Harry Gant tried to get underneath Richard Petty as they went in turn 1. They got together. Richard came down, and you know, nobody hit too hard. It just Kyle Petty got by Harry Gant while he was backwards on the racetrack. So Kyle Petty is now a lap down. I mean, Harry Gant is now a lap down.
Now here's who gets burned on the caution flag. Alan Kulwicki had already made his second stop. So had Ernie Irvin, Derek Cope, Brett Bodine, Harry Gant. Each of those cars will be more than a lap down to the field as a result of having stopped under green before this caution came out and before the rest of the leaders made pit stops.
That'll Petty Enterprises. He's worked his way up and into a Winston Cup stock car ride. But he has spun to bring out this 4th caution of the day. There's the tail end of the replay. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I wasn't watching, Mike, but he spins around here. I don't think he made any contact with anything, so he may be able to get that thing refired and get back into the fray. Likely, that car kept going backwards with the car in forward gear, lunched up the engine so it wouldn't refire, and that's why. As Ruttman pulls away from the Butch Lock and Bob Rahilly pit. This is the very tail end of it. He has already spun around and just brushed the outside wall with the left side of the car. You can see his crew pulling the fenders out. They cannot take the tires off to pull the fenders out. They have. But guess who is the beneficiary, Mike? Kyle Petty. This race isn't over yet. Let's have a look here. Out of turn number 2, our camera at the back straightaway. On this one, Gant's already gone, and there's another car in there with him. Looks like Dick Trickle. Undoubtedly, that he got together somehow with Dick Trickle, and around he went. What a tough break for Harry. He wanted a caution flag, Mike, but he didn't want to be the cause of it. 7th caution of the day. They come in quick succession in these closing laps. Now here's a better angle. Oh, and Trickle just comes up and just catches Harry Gant. Just a tough break. I mean, you know, Harry's digging hard, trying to stay in front of Ken Schrader, hoping for a caution flag, and